Here we go. Okay, hi guys. Some of you asked about my workplace, how it looks like. So I decided to record a little tour. It will be very short because it's not much to show. Like only yesterday I watched art workshop tour by Jacqueline de Lyon. I think I pronounced it good, but you know who I'm talking about. And she had like an own shed, like a whole shed for herself and her art supplies. And I was like, oh my god, that's my little dream, to have a separate room, not even the shed, but separate room for my workplace. But yeah, right now my workplace is in my bedroom. There's my desk, and yeah, I'm going to show you everything all around. Okay, so right now everything is super tidy because just on the morning I spilled the whole glass of water all around the place. So I thought that, okay, I might clean it up a bit as well. So let's start here. Here's my computer and my scanner. It's Epson brand. Pretty good device. My both monitors, screens, I don't know. Here's my printer. It's just like a black and white small printer. Here's my Apple iPad Pro. It's the big one. It's super cool when I need to... No, not the camera. When I need to like unlock, please. Oh, new commander, hello. When I need a portable device for drawing, then I'm using this with the Procreate app. This one. And yeah, I'm not using it at home too much, but it's great when I'm on the road, when I'm going for tattoo guest spots or just anywhere and I need to device for a digital art. Here's my regular tablet. It's an old model of Wacom Intuos. Right now they are called, I think, Wacom Intuos Pro. But yeah, it's an old model, medium size. Here's the stylus. I'm using that rubber cover. I know, I took it from a disposable tattoo grip and it's just easier for me to hold the stylus. Ponies, so sparky. Here are my brushes, just bunch of random brushes, random quality also, like this one. You can see how shitty it looks like. Yeah, even a few makeup brushes, because why not? Let's keep it all together. Mostly for acrylic and watercolor paintings. Here's the butterbeer bucket with my old fine liners. Yeah, previously I was using Stadler fine liners. They're okay. They seem to be super good. Previously, before I discovered not this one. Before I discovered microns. Yeah, oh, these ones. Yeah, microns are great. They are super black, like Stadler's one seems a bit dull, comparing, like a bit grayish, comparing to microns. Oh, here. Yeah, my old automatic pencils. Like a permanent marker, gold. Somewhere over there is a silver one too. Quill, yeah, I think that's the English name, Quill. I'm not using it anymore. because I don't know, I'm too lazy, I think. This one is also cool, it's made from bamboo. It's also for inking, but I'm not using it either. Maybe one day I will get back to it. Here's my tea, very important stuff on the desk. So, here's the toothless, hello boy. Here are some of my markers. These are from Tiger brand. They are super cheap, like $3 for a box of 3 markers. The only thing is that the color of the cap, like here, seems to be like a violet or something. In fact, it's pink. So you need to be aware that the colors might vary. Here's the bucket with pro markers. I collected them for years, like really, since maybe 6 years or something. Yeah, most of them are pro marker from Winsor & Newton. Previously from the Trusset. But yeah, right now Winsor & Newton bought them. And I also have few graphite. I think it's a French brand, but I'm not sure. They're also quite good. Same price as pro markers. And I think the same quality. Here's my pencil case with all the tools I'm using recently. So what do we have here? Like, yeah, that's the great quality of of color pencil. Let's put it here. The eraser, metallic gel pens. I love them. Here's just a regular pencil, Pentel brush pen. Sorry, I need to do it with my right hand. So yeah, I'm using it all the time. Love it. Mechanical pencil, microns, fine liners, obviously. Few color pencils, also color pencils here and here. Just a regular black Sharpie. This one I bought for sketching, but I'm not very happy with this purchase. I think so. I don't know. So sorry for my English, by the way. It's a bit rusty, and I'm not very confident with talking in English, but I'm trying my best. Here are super cheap water brushes. I bought them on eBay for like $1 for a set of 3, and I filled them with diluted black ink. So they have like just shades of gray. This one is lighter, this one is darker. Here's my favorite eraser. It's like a knife, you know, but it's a razor. And it's great for erasing the small details. I love it. I don't remember where I get it. My mom bought me this one, but I hope one day I'll be... Oh, it's from Penmate. I don't know this brand. I hope I'll be able to buy another one when this one will be over. Done? Finished? Gone? Oh my god, sorry. More microns. And white gel pen. It's Jelly Roll from Sakura. I use it for like a small details. Okay, I will clean it later. Here's cute little fella. I got it from one girl on DeviantArt. And here's a sketchbook I'm using at the moment. It's still a bunny. It's a bit pricey, but I'm quite satisfied. Not the best for wet media, definitely not the best for watercolors. It's okay for like a super fast ink sketches. Actually, I made most of my recent Inktober pieces here. So yeah. What else do we have here? Oh, some of my trinkets. And yeah, here are my Monster High dolls because one day I tried to repaint their faces and it's super fun. I wish to find some more time to make more of these, or maybe make custom ones. I don't know, it's super fun. I love all the crafty stuff. Plants. And here's my printer. It's covered because I don't want any dust or cat fur inside. That would suck. So yeah, it's Canon Pixma Pro 1, and I had a lot of issues with this one. Like I had a lot of struggles to get the quality I want. But yeah, right now I'm using this huge thing for all my art prints. Like it's really huge. Like when I got the box, I thought they sent me, I don't know, a refrigerator or something. So yeah, super huge stuff, but yeah, it's doing its job. So here, in all those drawers, I'm keeping my art supplies. And what do we have here? We have here bubbles, because why not? We have here gel pens. I bought them in supermarket. They were super cheap, but they had like those glittery colors and metallic ones, and I love them. I despise neon colors. They shouldn't exist. Like, no. But I don't know what I'm keeping this. Just some random stuff. Glitter glues, tapes. Just a bunch of random stuff. Here are my acrylic paints. Very basic set of colors, like magenta, cyan, red, yellow. Oh, and obviously gold. Yeah, black, white, that's it. And refills for my cartridges for the Pentel brush pen. I'm buying the cheap Chinese ones because the original ones are quite pricey. But yeah, the quality is okay, so what do you have next? Oh yeah, my color pencils. Here I have a set of watercolor pencils. Here's like a super cheap color pencils for kids, but I like them. I really like them. Some more professional color pencils. I use them for repaints of my Monster High dolls. And here's big set of Derwent color pencils. It's like 2 layers of them, and as you can see, they are pretty much unused because I'm a sucker, and when I have something that's expensive and with good quality, I got it as a gift from my cousin from Australia. I'm always a bit aware of using it, like, oh no, I'm not worthy, no, I'm not ready yet for using them, so let's just keep them in a drawer. Yeah, that's perfect idea, Fuki. Yeah, you're the best. But to be honest, I never was a big fan of color pencils. Like, I like them for sketching, but like stuff like this, I don't know, not my thing. I would prefer to make it with watercolors or pro markers. Would be faster, I think. Here's one of my recent Inktober pieces. Here are some stickers I got for myself, like I'm a great friend, or I did my absolute best, I was nice today. Yeah, one day I will earn all of this. Okay, what else? Some folders with what? Nothing, with paper. No, actually it's part of my tattoo design from the last tattoo convention. And here we have sketchbooks, an empty box of tea. Actually, it's one of my favorite teas, and I'm super sad that I can't really find it in stores in Poland. So yeah, this one is from, oh my god, it's one of the, it's not Moleskine, it's like a cheap version of Moleskine by German brand, I think, the one with rooster in logo, but I really don't remember the name, sorry. Oh, this is a drawing my friend made for me. So yeah, it's kind of cheap quality, and it's really not the best for anything, but I don't know. I like cheap papers. It's fine. It's nice. Here's a sketchbook I finished like this year, I think, and I assume I need to make a sketchbook tour for this one. It's just like a beige color paper, and here's the sketchbook from Mossery. It's mixed media paper, and I made some of Inktober pieces here. I like that if you are not using the the markers, then you can actually draw on both sides. Like, yeah, you don't see through the drawings, so that's nice. But if you are drawing with markers, they I don't know how to say it in English, but you know what I mean. Like, you can see them through the paper. But great for watercolors and wet media. Here's a sketchbook I got in Tiger store. It's like a super duper cheap. It was like $3 or something, and yeah, it's already falling apart, as you can see. But yeah, as I said, I really like cheap papers, because then I'm not stressed that I'm wasting a paper, and I can just sketch freely without any hesitations. I think that's the good word. Okay, let's put everything back in here. Alright, here we have papers, just a lot of papers, random ones. Here's the watercolor papers I'm using recently. It's okay. And just a lot of really random papers. My old art books, sketchbooks. Here I have folders with art gifts, the pictures I got from my lovely friends and fans and stuff. And here are prints that are waiting to be framed. Quite thick folder, I would say. I cannot wait to have my own apartment where I could just hang them all on the walls. That's the picture my friend made, Space Manifesto. More folders, and yeah, here are just folders with my art, all the art I've made. When I was younger, I kept them more organized. Right now I'm just putting everything into the folders and I'm forgetting about it. Click. Alright, so next. What do we have next? Just random stuff, irrelevant. Here I have my water-based paints. Here's a set of gouache I got recently. Just to try, do I like gouaches or not. I don't think is it a good quality paint. It was quite cheap, and it was the only set of colors. I didn't want to buy separate bottles or something, because I wasn't sure would I like gouaches or not, and I still don't know. Here's a plastic palette for gouaches or acrylic paints. So what do you have here? Oh, it's my old watercolor palette from Karmański. It's a Polish brand, and it's shit. It's really shit quality. Like, some of the paints are okay, some of the colors, I mean, some are okay, but most of them, nah. I mean, I didn't know that before I didn't get good quality watercolors, which are here. They are from Sennelier brand. It's they're French. My friend recommended them to me. So yeah, for now, not too many of them, but it's enough for me at the moment. Porcelain palette for mixing watercolors, and some of the favorite brushes. I especially like this one. It's a quill brush. It's kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth of the price. I'm using it for everything. Like, really, it's if you are looking for a very universal brush for your paintings, doesn't matter if it's ink or watercolors, then yeah, go for quill brushes. They are great. So that's it. And what do we have next? Oh, here's a small watercolor palette I got from one of my patrons for Christmas. Open up. It's from Winston & Newton. It's student quality, so it's not the best. But I really like the palette, and probably I'll be using it to compose my own palette, probably from Sennelier paints. Here are Gansai Tambi Starry Colors. They are glittery and shiny. I love them because I just love everything that shines. Here's the black ink I'm using at the moment. And recently I got red acrylic ink because I wasn't satisfied from the red colors from my watercolor paint. Like, it was always a bit dull, even if I have like few shades of red, they are all a bit dull. So I thought that maybe the acrylic ink would be more intense, and it is. Some spare pro markers. What's here? Tapes and just focus. Just some random stuff. Tapes, more tapes, first aid kit, why not? This is Mr. Super Super Clear. It's a spray I used for my repaints of dolls. It's super toxic, but it's necessary. Here's the fixative. Yeah, fixative, that's the name. For pencil sketches to avoid like smudges and stuff. Glue gun, my favorite tool. Glow sticks, waiting for a party. What do we have here? Here we have some nail polishes. Sometimes I'm using them for like mixed media art. Some tapes, more tapes. Glitter glue for glue gun. Yeah. And what's here? Here's a bit creepy drawer with my dolls. It's one of the dolls I've made. Hello. Yeah, I'm 26 years old and I'm still playing with dolls. And here are two dolls waiting. Was it with the camera? Focus. Yeah, I don't have a professional... Oh, my shaky hands. I don't have a professional camera, so I'm recording with my phone. Sorry. Here's the first wig I've ever made. It's not perfect, but I'm super proud of myself that I made it. It's a bunch of wigs and synthetic hairs. Here's the microphone that my boyfriend bought to me to motivate me to streaming. So yeah, one day one day, probably sooner or later, I will stream. I will, really. Here are just some electronics. What do we have here? Just some spare tattoo equipment. I keep most of my tattoo stuff in the studio. Here are tattoo stencils, projects that I've made. I really want to make an album with all of those, but I'm not sure how it could look. So all of the stuff is just waiting in here. Like, yeah, a lot of them, really a lot of them. Here, just some tiny notebooks and stickers I'm collecting on tattoo conventions. What do we have here? Here we have some frames and my tattoo book, tattoo album with tattoos I've made. I need to make a new one because this one is quite old. Here we have folders with prints. Here are spare prints, here are misprints. Paper for the printer and folders to protect the prints. And here just some personal stuff. So yeah, that's me. Hello. And here is some of my comic books. A lot of them. Hello, Hidan Kakuzu. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too much, but I think it's enough. And yeah, one day I really hope to have my own room where I could put all that stuff instead of stacking them in drawers. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that little tour and hope you could understand my poor English. And yeah, thanks for being here. Bye.